Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Scorpio for September 2023. Welcome to the table, Scorpio. I'll be using a 10-card spread with 5 cards along the top row, 5 cards along the bottom row. I'll be talking about those cards as they come out and then overlaying them with a second deck of cards and once again talking about those. I do have an oracle deck on the table, and I'll be drawing a card for you at the end of the reading. So Scorpio, let's get started. Flowers are from my garden and the crystals have been in their salt bath. Here we go. 2 of Wands, beautiful card to start off with. Ooh, 3 of Swords, that's never nice. 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. 4 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Wow, that does not look good. That all looks a little bit sad to me, Scorpio. I hope things are not as bad as they look. The Hermit here, King of Cups, the Moon, 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, it's a bit of an unusual reading. It doesn't look like a very happy reading. I hope it changes as I move along, but we'll have a look. What's on the bottom there? Oh, we've got Judgment. Big card. It's also the completion of a cycle because you can see the Arubis here, there's the snake around the bottom of the skull. So that's regeneration and rebirth, but it's also telling me that there's a completion of a cycle here. So maybe the completion of a karmic cycle, that you're coming to the end. And he's holding, here the angel is holding the hand out sideways. So come this way. What he's saying is come this way, you're free to move on. But you've got the 2 of Wands, so that's quite a good. You're at this new stage, this new portal to step into. The little bit of fire here is igniting a second wand. So the fire increases. So something about passion and enthusiasm, or your energy and your vitality, it could be either one of those, is perhaps increasing a little bit because there's the ignition of the one wand of fire igniting the second one. So strength in the second 2 wands coming together. So it's a bit of a transformative energy. Again, I'm getting a sense of transformation here, perhaps moving into a new area, although the 2 of Wands isn't traditionally a portal, but it's feeling, it's part of this angel saying, come this way, come this way. So that's what I'm getting strongly from that card today. Now, there's some pain here, grief, heartache, loss, sorrow, betrayal. Any one of those things are looking quite sad, so some tears are falling there. So it's never a nice card to have on the table. Now we've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is that last little bit of struggle, that it's the weight of the wands. It's almost ready to transform, but it hasn't quite got there. The fire is hot, but there's still a lot of smoke being generated. So something is not quite ready to let go yet. I don't think it's quite over yet. Now we've got the 4 of Swords. A fairly graphic illustration of what's required with the 4 of Swords. Withdrawing, retreating, feeling very much on your own. It's just feeling a lack of vitality here to me, a sense of just needing to withdraw or having already withdrawn. Pardon me. Now you've got the 8 of Cups. You'd love to leave whatever situation you're in behind, but it's in reverse. So again, I don't think it's quite time to move on. I think you're focusing in your mind at least on building a new cup for yourself, or a new vessel that you hope to fill one day. But even now they don't feel so useful to you. So emotions that you've laid down in the past are not feeling useful to you at the moment. Here's the Hermit card, and as you can see, the first thing you see on this Hermit card is that Arubis again. So that is that completion that was in the Judgment card here. So there's it on the skull, and there it is there. So telling me that definitely you've got a completion of a cycle. The Hermit card here, he's walking where others have gone before. So this is a karmic path, and this may be sort of part of a family history that you are walking on. I'm not sure what that is about. That's what I'm getting a feeling here. Perhaps you're following a family tradition. That's This is feeling very traditional for some reason. This King of Vessels, so wanting a new cup coming in. So this could be a person coming in. This is quite mature energy. Somebody who's got their feelings under control. You know, just sort of cruising along. This whale is solid, not much attacks this whale. He knows how to cope with any kind of conditions, and he's just keeping that cup in balance on his head. He's just trying to keep that under control. We've got the moon here, so again, this is that strange energy. This is, you know, and here is this crab focused at the top. The crab is supposed to find his way through the darkness, from the water onto the land. It's a card of illusion, mystery, things that are hidden from you. So this little bit of sense of, and I'm getting very much, it's the same sort of energy here of having withdrawing yourself somehow, just pulling right back inside yourself. I'm not quite sure why. Even the colour of her robes here in both cases, pulling deep inside your spirituality, deep inside yourself, holding yourself together, under control. That's what I'm getting from this. And again, it's like the King of Vessels and the Hermit. They're all showing me this solitary pulling in energy here. Now, this is the Seven of Cups. It's unusual because this portrayal of the Seven of Cups gives me a new message every time I'm watching it. And in this case, it feels like you're trying to squeeze one little drop of love out of those cups. I just would like, and it's under this Four of Swords, I'm just feeling that you would like one little drop of love to come your way, to fill your cup, and it's like all the other cups are just empty. You can't even imagine how to fill those cups at the moment. I just feel that you have just drawn inside yourself quite considerably, and I'm not even thinking about filling your cups. It's just almost, whereas this King of Vessels, he's got that little fountain and he's filling his own cup. And that's almost what I'm feeling here from this one. You are having to fill your own cup, your own emotional cup. It feels like there isn't any surplus love out there, or surplus joy out there to come your way. And it's difficult to squeeze that little bit of love into this, you know, out of these vessels. So here we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy coming in towards you. So it's definitely coming in towards you, but it's very, very slow. This Knight is never in a hurry. He's bringing you new opportunities or new money, but he certainly takes his time about that. He's never on a fast horse. He's always one of the slow moving cards on the deck. I'm going to clarify this. I'm actually going to use tarot cats just because the energy is quite heavy on this reading so far. But I can't change the cards. That's the way they've come out, and so I'm reading them as I see them. A little bit unusual. And even here, this two of Wands is a little bit of unusual energy. So it doesn't seem to match up with anything else, but I'll clarify these cards now. So we've got here the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you've got Page and the Knight of Pentacles there. So, here we go. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, a lot of pentacles here on the table. So you're thinking about your finances, your stability, your security, your home, material aspects of things. So here we've got the Emperor. Wow. I think you had the Emperor last time I talked. I think that it was the last reading was something about sleeping on a bed of nails. And we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse position, Ace of Wands in the reverse position, and the Ten of Swords in the upright position. What have we got at the bottom? Okay, the Magician. Oh, aren't you lucky? Wonderful. Just what you need. So on top of Judgment, again, there's this angel here beckoning you to move forward, and you've got this little bit of Magician. So a little bit of luck coming your way, a little bit of extra manifestation somehow. That perhaps you're getting a little bit of assistance here from the cosmos, from your spirit guides. Again, we've got the Arubis portrayed here, like the snake. is portrayed around his waist, as you can see. So you've got this talking about this cycle being completed. So very much like coming to the end of the cycle. He's got that round his middle. It's got something to do with family karma. That's what I'm getting here from Judgment, the Magician, and the Hermit. I'll just leave it at that. To me, it feels like something to do with family karma. Here we've got the Knave of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, feeling perhaps that you are not getting the opportunities that you deserve, perhaps wishing for a new job or a new opportunity. Here we've got an offer coming your way, or money coming your way, but it's slow and it's in the reverse aspect. So perhaps you've applied for a job and you didn't get it, or you were wishing for an offer, or you saw something that you would have really liked to do and it's caused you a little bit of grief, I think. But it's something on the material world, and it's on top of this Three of Swords. So some sort of sorrow is attached to this. Six of Pentacles, nostalgia. Nostalgia, sharing, receiving and giving, all in balance here. But somehow you're managing to find some sort of balance. So that's quite a good card. Seven of Cups is again daydreaming, wishing, and here it is as well. So it was on top of the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups, wishing, daydreaming, thinking. And this is almost, I'm getting, why me? Why is it me? And I'm not sure what question that relates to, but it's a little bit of, not woe is me or why, but why me? But you've got Seven of Cups twice, so talking about dreaming, wishing, thinking. So that's quite positive in a sense, although I said it does feel a little bit like you're trying to squeeze some of the happiness out for yourself. Now here we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So you do have, again, more money on the table, but looks like you are quite secure. You're focused on what you're doing. You're focusing on your work. You're focusing on your security. I better take matters into my own hands. That's what I'm getting. They're the words I got from that card today. Eight of Pentacles. Working. So this is hard work, but what you're doing is bringing you some success. Usually this card is associated with satisfaction as well, but in this case this card particularly portrays the cats in the background as being a little bit envious, and perhaps people seeing that you have everything, at least in the material world. You have everything. I don't know why. I'm just giving you the words that come off the cards. Here's the Emperor in full control. Now, like, this card is quite controlled as well. You've got the King of Vessels or the King of Cups. So again, this is somebody with good, strong emotional control. Here again, here's this King. The Emperor, he is always in control. He's a little bit stern, perhaps not having much fun, but very much keeping everything under control. So two control cards here. Both of them, the King of Cups and the Emperor, both represent control. The King is very composed and he's just analysing, thinking, and here you can see the analysis on top of his head. He's calculating, thinking, measuring, and working out how to do things. So quite a very positive card. It's not the negative aspect, so it just shows that you're somehow keeping everything under control. But it feels very solitary. That's the one thing I can say. Nine of Swords in the reverse position. That's normally fears and worries and anxieties. But if so, it's coming in the night. So perhaps in the night time you're feeling a little bit despondent, a little bit despairing because it's under the moon. So Ace of Wands in the reverse. Wishing a new opportunity would come your way. That's all I can get from that because it's in reverse and it's like the cosmos giving you a blessing of an opportunity, but the opportunity of itself needs to be grasped in the hand. Here we've got the Ten of Swords, so you've got the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords in the upright position. Ten of Swords tells me that all of this is gradually coming to an end. So, and it's rather interesting that they've got the swords piercing through the chest, and you've also got the Three of Swords here as well. So, despite all the misery that this cat is being inflicted, he's receiving a lot of punishment here with these swords. He's looking equally composed as as the Emperor. Again, it's a little bit like this sort of sleeping on a bed of nails, but, you know, despite all the pain and suffering, you're remaining composed. So it's very much like the last reading I did for you, but I'm not getting the bed of nails. I'm just, it's despite all your pain and suffering, you're remaining composed, but I do feel that perhaps you are feeling very isolated, and that's not necessarily a very nice feeling, but you are coping, and more credit to you. I'll just shuffle these cards. I have shuffled them, but I'll give them a quick shuffle so you can see it's done. So this is the Oracle, and this is rather a lovely way to finish the reading. This one's for you. Gratitude and thanks. So express your gratitude and be grateful, because soon you'll be out of this cycle and then there'll be different circumstances. But at the moment, I guess the best thing you can do is express your gratitude and be grateful. Thank you very much for watching. I'll leave that with you, Scorpio. Bye for now.